creative enough for anything anymore.
All right. We are live. Can you guys hear me?
We
Yes.
can.
All right.
Yes.
I can hear you too. That's good. And let's see. Got a little bit of music going there. All right. Outstanding. So, welcome to KULT, Divinity Lost, Manhattan, and the Tabletop Roleplay Theater. My name is Curtis, and I will be the game master tonight. And so, we're just going to dive right into it. And let's go ahead and meet our players real quick. And so let's see. Let's just introduce ourselves and tell us who we're playing tonight. So let's start over here with GNSDWLY.
Hello, it's GNSDWLY again. If you saw our previous show, Shadows of the Gem, I play Kay in that. Now I'm in a more spooky lighting, so I play Harvey Winston in our show of KULT Divinity Lost tonight. He is an actor type. Didn't used to be successful, has gotten success in the past year or so, and I think we're just about to find out how he did that. So I'm excited for tonight. It'll be good. Oh, you can find me on Twitter at Jahoy_matey.
Very good. All right, let's go next door to Duke.
So part 2 of our double feature Fridays. In the previous game, I also play a character named August Stone, but in this KULT Divinity Lost game, I play a guy named Sasha. He's a mid-20s drug addict, drug dealer type. Born and raised in the city, kind of a skater punk kid. And I just got tricked into helping the poor, helpless, sweet little Blythe. Yeah, keep putting that face on.
You'll see that face a lot.
Yeah, I'm afraid of that. I'm totally afraid of that.
She's terrifying.
Especially now that she knows what I can do.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, so, how about Chris?
My name is Chris Stone Cipher. Again, you can find me on Twitter at Chris Stone Cipher. You can find Mew Jackman, my cat, at The Greatest Meowman on Instagram. I will be playing Dr. Ernest Kennedy. His friends call him Ernie. He is an older fella of about 60 that's been looking into the truth, capital T truth, for many, many, many years.
Scary stuff there. And then that leaves us with Krista.
Hello, my name is Krista. I am playing the character Blythe. I am coming at you from Kansas tonight.
Oh, wow.
Instead of my normal Florida setting. So this is pretty wild. Blythe she just did a whole lot. She murdered her husband. She conned her way to hang out with Sasha and have him take care of her. So we're going to see what else she can make people do for her, because she is a pathetic little thing.
All right. Okay, so, well then, and my name's Curtis. I already introduced myself. We'll just go ahead and get started. Thanks everybody for watching, but we're going to go ahead and dive right into this because it's late, and I know that these guys are excited to get some spooks on. So, let me just change up the music a little bit here, and we, well, actually, we got to do our dramatic hooks. Who needs dramatic hooks? Everybody does, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I only need one.
When we left off last time, you guys are on your way. You guys were at the door of, or just came in with Dr. Kennedy, Ernie. And
Yes, he very sweetly invited us in for tea.
right.
I don't know. Sweet.
Scotch, please. Scotch.
And in the Harvey Sasha timeline that was going on after the swap dealer, you guys landed back in the alley. Did you guys go anywhere after that? I don't think you did you?
No, we were standing
where we
there
left off.
freaking out.
Harvey was having a monologue moment.
Right.
And Sasha was trying to figure out what
Snorting
in the
some
hell
coke.
he just did. Yeah, I did. I took a little snooter,
A little bump.
a little schneef, little sniff.
Some schneef.
Very good.
You ever snorted some schneef off of
Got any of that?
the
Snuff?
guy behind a barn?
Sneef?
So let's see. Have you guys been thinking about? I know that we've got this question of dramatic hooks and trying to get used to this new way of doing things. Had you guys thought about dramatic hooks for the other characters as to things that they might do?
I mean, it's kind of weird because I want it to, you know what I mean? I want it to feel organic, but at the same time, I want to cheat the system so bad.
Right.
I feel like I
So
don't know enough about everyone yet to like.
And that's part of it too, is not.
All right. Well, here, why don't we do this? And unless you're going to feel cheated, we'll stick with the 3 gimmies that we got coming on tonight. Let's do tonight's episode and not worry about the 2 extra dramatic hooks, just because we are still kind of learning and we are still kind of bebopping back and forth with the timelines. And let's see if we can get things settled down this episode so that we can approach those dramatic hooks a little bit differently and get a little better idea of what's going on for you guys. I want you guys to be able to see forward a little bit without feeling like you're gaming the system, but I don't want to cheat you out of your points either.
If we
See, I know I need to find out a kidney.
If we still have a dramatic hook from last time, like left over that we didn't accomplish, do we still have that one?
Yeah, those carry over.
Okay. Chris, do you have
I think Chris did.
stuff that carried over?
Well, Chris was to meet the swap dealer, but I don't know if that one's actually going to happen.
Isn't going to happen, yeah. I still had another one that I had jotted down but hadn't mentioned, which was investigate the veil, but that's also very broad, so I don't
It was
know
very
if that.
broad. I think
Do we
I still
all
had,
at least have one?
Yeah, I still had tell Sasha about why he just saw me
Right.
gut the doctor.
Do what you did. I know what
Yeah.
you did.
But do you know why?
No.
I have to tell you. You're gonna
Okay.
think I'm a murderer.
You are.
No, only on paper.
Yeah. You're a
Well,
murderer.
I think probably after today, you'll have a little better understanding of some different things that are going on that will kind of ease this particular situation. In such that I didn't even do my little, usually I have a little dark intro, as I like to call it when I'm jotting down my notes. And I didn't even do that this time. There was a few of you that were going to be leveling up, as it were. Were you able to get through that?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Then
I added a point to my charisma.
And I added a point to soul.
ooh.
Don't know what that means yet.
I need a point on my charisma and my soul.
Heyo.
Hey-oh.
Okay, so then let's start with All right, I'm trying to do a little storyline cleanup here. Let's go to Sasha and Harvey right outside the alleyway. And basically wrap that situation up a little bit with what are you going to do? I mean, you guys you've got a little bit of a relationship at this time as far as friends. You're familiar with each other. Now you've shared an experience with each other. You've stepped out into this alley. Harvey, you are unaware that you are about to start reaping the rewards. You also know that you've got a mission in place. Oh, that's what we was going to do, because we were going to skip forward in time.
Mm-hmm.
Doop, 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 doop. Sorry, I had a little brain fart moment there. Yeah, I actually cut that out. So I'm going to give Sasha a moment of a break here, and we're going to go straight to Harvey, and we're going to beam ourselves forward back to New Year's Eve, where Sasha and Blythe are now, except we are with Harvey. And Harvey, what were your plans for New Year's Eve 1989?
New Year's Eve 1989.
Now this was after your success. Yeah, you've had a year of stardom.
Yeah, my first New Year's actually being able to do something. New Year's in the past have always been kind of a rough time for Harvey, because he always wants to go out and do something, but he never has the money or the capabilities to really do anything fun like he has. So his plans for the New Year's night are just to like go out and party. Like, he's not that much of a partier, but it's New Year's and he knows a lot of new people. So he's been invited to a party with his theater group. They just wrapped up a show over the past weekend. He's dressing nice. He's got a fancy flashy suit, a nice velvet scarlet color, very peacocky.
Well, there's a group of people at the party who are wanting to go out to the club. Do you want to go to the club?
The club is a little bit out of his comfort zone still, but he feels like, you know, he's a star now.
Right.
Start partying like a star. Why not? So yeah, if the friends are going, he's gonna join them.
Take you down to this place, and it's a popular place with the stars, and you haven't really been there that long, but you've been partying all night long. This is towards the end. They're just going to go and sort of wrap things up at this place. And at this location, you meet somebody that you have just met this particular year. And he walks up and plops down in the chair beside you in like one of those little corner or big round corner booth things with your friends and stuff. And it's Charlie Sheen.
Oh God.
And he's like, fucking Harvey fucking Winston, man. Look at you.
Charlie fucking Sheen, dude.
And
hey man, yeah, I just got sorry.
Having a good night?
I just got this suit. Yeah. Oh, great night. Dude, did you know? Did you know that John fucking Cusack is here? He's right over there at the bar. Yeah, over there. I mean, you're Charlie fucking Sheen. Of course you know.
Yeah, I thought I saw him over there, but it's been a weird year,
you know my
man.
name. Like, you know my name. That's why.
So
that's crazy. Woo! 1989.
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen, right there.
Yeah. The rise of Harvey fucking Winston this year.
That's my name. You know, my name used to be Julius, but I didn't really think that swung in a star way, right? Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
Your name sounds smooth. Charlie Sheen just rolls right out the mouth.
That's
Carlos Estevez.
Carlos Estevez. The real name. Hey, it's been something I wanted to talk to you about, Harvey. when you got that part, your first part, I was supposed to get that part. And after you got that part, everything in my world has been fucked up, man. Fucked up. I think I'm losing my mind. I've been seeing strange shit, having terrible fucking nightmares. And you know, I was supposed to be filming this fucking Western about Billy the Kid with my brother Emilio. And now Emilio is hooked on fucking junk. I don't even know if the movie's gonna get made. And Charlie just kind of goes on this rant, and he starts to seem a little out of it, and gets a little bit crazier and crazier, and sporadic with his words as things and as he continues to go on. And you're starting to get, you know, you're thinking about your deal, you're thinking about how you got your stardom. You're probably thinking about, I don't know, maybe some slight mutual respect for another actor, and maybe even a little bit of guilt, because you did get a part that he was after that made you. And as he is going nuts in front of you, you start to notice things behind him and around him. And a face in the crowd looks at you, and it has white eyes. And then a dancer is dancing, and you look, and she's suddenly dancing at you, entranced, and then fades away. And then you notice one of the bartenders is like a big, hairless blob of human flesh looking sort of type creature. And you start to notice these weird things, and it'll be there, and you'll snap and look, and it's gone. And it's about that time you hear Charlie, still ranting, notices you. The fuck you looking at, Harvey? I'm talking to you, man. You're probably one of them, aren't you? With that Dr. Kennedy guy. Part of the experiment, you're probably one of them. All of this shit, man. All of this crazy shit.
I think... dude, I think we drank too much. Charlie. And I want to, like, examine him. Like, see, is he Charlie? Is he actually Charlie Sheen?
Yeah, and as you're attempting to calm him down, you realize he's very animated. He's pale, sweaty, and he's really starting to make a scene. Talking about it's never going to end. Everyone I know is a part of this. And he's mentioned Dr. Kennedy again. And now you, Harvey motherfucking Winston.
Do you need some water, Charlie? Oh my god.
It's about that time that one of the big bouncers to the club in a suit, you know, big guy, starts to come up because he's noticed Charlie, who's standing now, waving his arms and animated and running his hands through his hairs and acting like he's losing his mind.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like sit back on the couch, and Harvey just folds his hands in front of him and
looks
around.
The bouncer comes up and kind of grabs him by the arm, and just as quick as a flash, Charlie reaches into the bouncer's jacket and pulls the gun out from the bouncer. Was armed. He had a pistol inside his jacket, and he pulls this gun out, and he's swinging the gun around, and the bouncer kind of backs off a step. Amen, amen. And he starts waving at you, Harvey, that you're going to take the Western away from me now. All of this stuff. And when you lock eyes with him for a moment and just a flash in his face, you see the face of the swap dealer. And then it's gone. It's Charlie again, tormented eyes, red tears pouring down his face. And he puts the gun to his head, pulls the hammer back.
Charlie,
and
listen,
pulls the trigger.
you don't have to do this.
You just killed Charlie Sheen!
Oh, not Charlie Sheen! Oh, do I have to roll for this? Do I have to roll to see how I handle this?
What are your I've been meaning to look at everybody's sheets prior to doing this because I forget what everybody's stuff is.
Would it be like willpower?
No. Roll for act under pressure.
Okay. Modifier. Oh.
How much coolness you got?
I got 2 coolness.
Ooh, that's a lot of
14.
coolness.
14.
You keep it together. Surprisingly enough, okay, I think we are live and back.
Yep.
After
Hello?
all of that, my internet
Hello,
went
friends.
nuts. Let's see. Take it out of that mode. Okay. Wow.
Here we are.
Suddenly, everything freaked out. Let's see. Where were
Charlie
we?
Sheen hacked into the mainframe.
Yeah.
Here we are now.
he heard his name and heard that we were disparaging him. We would never do that.
We love you, Charlie Sheen.
Well,
This
we
was
love
the-
old Charlie Sheen.
R.I.P.
Charlie Sheen is batshit crazy.
Don't say that. We might lose Curtis again. What if we get really famous and Charlie Sheen finds this?
All right.
Tiger blood.
I'd be so mad.
So, yeah. All right. So, yeah, Charlie just did that.
Yes.
And do you do anything?
I'm shell-shocked for a moment. Like, I'm still pretty drunk. And for a moment, all I can do is sit there and just brush the blood off of my suit. I don't even think of getting it off of my face or the couch or anything. I'm just off the suit. This is a very nice suit. Spent lots of money. He's still not quite entirely used to spending so much money.
Right.
And I'm just going to slowly stand up, nod to the bouncer, and walk away.
Somebody should call the police.
Somebody should.
It's not gonna be Harvey.
No.
All right. So then we're going to leave Harvey with Charlie's brains for just a little bit while he's escaping Charlie's brains. And we're going to cut back to Dr. Kennedy's house. And I believe you had invited them inside.
Yeah, and I think that's where we left off. So because the brownstone had that short little entryway, so I would have stepped aside, pulled the door all the way open, and motioned into the inner sanctum.
I'm following. Wherever he's taking us, I'm following.
Well, I'm just waiting for you both to step inside.
Wherever Sasha goes, Blythe goes with her head held down and her eyes to the floor.
Yeah, you guys have had a interesting evening yourselves.
Harrowing. So after they come inside, I'll close and rebolt the door, and then close and lock the inner door as well, and lead them towards the study, because that's where my decanter is. And I'll motion towards it and look at Sasha.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I thought so. So I'll pour him 2 fingers and nod at Blythe.
She shakes her head.
I'll take hers.
I pour 2 extra fingers in his glass before I hand it to him.
I take a big old gulp. Oof.
Not your beverage of choice, I take it.
At this moment, all alcohol is my beverage of choice, Doc.
It's a shame. That's an 18-year-old Scotch. I thought you might like it.
It's fine. I'm not here to discuss the palate of your favored Scotch. Okay, listen. I told you we didn't intend to end up here. Okay, this is not where I intended to end up, and I'm grateful that you let us in. And you oh my God,
is this one?
I kind of walk up to him and I kind of pull him aside a little bit, and I'm like, okay, so this girl is really dangerous. So just so you know.
I give her a once up and down, and I cock the eyebrow.
She looks up momentarily and kind of gives like a little finger wave, give a hello, and then she puts her eyes right back down.
I look at Sasha. Clearly.
Fine. Take your chances. Listen. I saw a new one tonight.
Really?
I've never seen this one before, and what Blythe? What did this guy call himself?
He didn't have a name. He never told me.
Has she taken part?
Well, yeah, I probably should have mentioned this earlier. She's the doctor's wife.
Oh. Can't say that I was ever introduced to the doctor's wife. I see now why. What are you, girl? 15?
Hi. I'm Blythe. I'm 16.
Always knew he had less than savory tastes. Still. Pleasure.
She curtsies.
Ernie?
Yeah.
The doctor's dead.
Dead?
By her hand.
I turn to her.
Not entirely. Not entirely.
My mouth is just like open just a little bit. And I just look at her for a second. And then I cheers her and down the rest of my drink.
I didn't do it all the way. I just used the hay hook on his neck, and then the blood. Oh my! In the blood, there was so much blood.
I imagine so. If there was a hay hook involved, why was there a hay hook involved?
This one.
He gave it to me.
I've never seen this. I've never seen this one before. He was wrapped in these leather straps, and he had chains like hanging from his elbows and his arms and from his waist, and
I thought he just wanted to take naked pictures of me. I had no idea going into it was going to be like this. I had to do this.
Girl, we rarely do.
He said, "Watch out for you." And I turned to Sasha and I pointed my finger at him. He said I had to deal with you next.
Oh dear,
How did-
Sasha.
How did we get here? What aren't
bad
you
of-
telling me?
Listen, I didn't mean to end up here. Okay, I took a jump.
What does that
Made my
mean?
I-
Took a jump.
You jumped with her?
We had to get out of there.
Well, I suppose so.
This is you gotta help me. We gotta. I don't even know what to say right now. I don't even know what to say. You know what? I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna get real fucking high, and I'm gonna forget all about this.
That is your solution to most problems, isn't it?
Yeah. Whatever.
Well, you are, of course, free to stay here. You know what rooms I have available. This one, I'm concerned about, of course.
Thank you for your concern.
Not in
But
that
I'm-
fashion, my dear.
I don't know what that means.
It means he's not interested in you. That's what it means. Jesus Christ, you're a child.
But she
Okay.
saw it.
What?
She saw it.
Clear as
asked-
day.
I asked you before. She's not one of my subjects. Is she one you sold to?
Not that I know of.
He just appeared to me. At first, he was a normal guy, just wearing normal clothes, and then all of a sudden, his face it just started like cracking, like a mirror or something. And then he was just this thing, this beast, and he licked me. He licked me with a tongue. It was disgusting.
Well,
Not the worst thing I've ever dealt with, but
I'm sure.
still disturbing.
These creatures are of a vile nature. Those that I've seen, those that Sasha has seen. But it's rare that you just spontaneously come across them. It's taken me decades of research.
He said he wanted the doctor. He said this one is his.
The
Yeah,
doctor was something of a professional rival of mine. I'm not surprised that something from the other side
So
instigated his demise, I suppose
did
I would
you
say.
send this beast after him? After me? Was it you? Did you send this beast after us? To us?
I don't believe so. I haven't run an experiment lately. I can't see why I would have. Though I suppose, given the nature of the other side, anything's possible.
Well, listen. If she's staying here, I'm not staying here.
I'm
Oh, I
going
certainly-
wherever you're going. And I turned to Sasha.
Oh, it seems your terrible day is only beginning, my friend.
Blythe, I got you here. I got you safe. You need to figure it out now.
Oh, I figured it out. I'm sticking with you.
That's not an option.
Oh, yes, it is. I'm making it one. Please.
Did you just say please? With a W?
What? Hello?
Please.
Please. Please.
That was out of character, by the way, for me.
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah, it wasn't
Please.
Kennedy going,
She's got the eyes.
oh man, the eyes.
Are you throwing that shit at me again? You still had like two different.
Yeah.
Because you rolled like a
What was-
19 or something.
A 21.
21. Yes.
Oh yeah, she still does have a couple of.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
still
Things
got
in
a
her
couple
pocket,
of
doesn't
things.
What's the other two things? I forget. Do you remember, Curtis?
I do.
Are either of them useful right now?
We need to talk. We need
Go
to
look at your
Yeah,
look at
what-
your
let's see,
advantages
that
on your
was
character sheet, and it'll tell you.
Blythe. Oh, was that the perpetual victim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, make someone want to take care of you, make an aggressive person want to not harm you, and make someone confide in you.
Right. Well, that doesn't really help me much right now. I feel like. Are you trying to harm me, Chris? Would you harm me
I mean,
if I was
do
left
have
here
a
alone?
torture chamber experimentation room in so it's not without the realm of possibility.
All right.
There's definitely a chance.
Well, fantastic. Well, I'll keep a hold of that one for a minute. If someone's gonna just leave me here.
I would say also, I mean, Sasha may still be a little bit under the influence of that initial. I mean, you just walked in. He does want to take care of you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely the please that did it. So you know what I mean. After that, I'm just
You're
Fuck.
still
Just triggered.
I'm just
Melt
pudding.
like butter.
I'm just pudding. Ugh.
It's like the magic word.
You don't want to leave her here with this creepy old guy.
No,
You know at least some
No,
of the
you-
things that I've done to my test subjects.
So either you're staying here with me or you're taking me with you. Those are your options, sir.
Fine. Fine. Sasha slugs down the rest of the scotch and grabs Blythe by the hand, and they make their way upstairs to the room.
Thank you. And she does a little dance.
Just stop talking, please. Just stop talking.
Yes, sir. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yes, sir. I'll stop talking. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'll stop.
And you're staying there then at the doctor's house with Blythe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Harvey.
Hey.
Leaving the club, is that your mission now? Are you escaping the crowd?
He mentioned Dr. Kennedy, right?
He did.
Wow, you really DM'd this all together. Yeah. He stumbles out. He's managing to kind of keep his cool, still kind of fixing his suit, straightening it up. He stops in the reflection of glass at a storefront and wipes the blood away from his face and the brains of Charlie Sheen, and he's shaking ever so slightly, but there's something about the alcohol and the things he's been through and the things he's seen in the last year that this totally doesn't break him.
Right.
But he definitely thinks that this is something maybe to call Sasha about. Him and Sasha haven't really talked a lot the past year. Harvey's gotten caught up in stardom in his life, and Sasha's kind of stayed where he is. He might have tried to contact Sasha a couple of times just for old time's sake to catch up, but it probably never worked out. Sasha, I mean, I don't quite know what he wanted to do, if he even wanted to associate with Harvey after the swap dealer anymore, or if Harvey tried to make plans and then got swept up in something else. But he hasn't forgotten him. And he might have tried to talk about a few of the things he's seen in the past, but this on New Year's, and Charlie Sheen, one of his idols, who just shot himself in front of him, and the fact that he's fairly drunk, he thinks it's time to call Sasha and actually meet up. So we're going to send out an SOS on the pager. After he wiped off his face as best he can, there's still smears of blood on his cheeks, the nice chiseled, pimple-free features, much different from him a year ago. His glasses gone. He calls Sasha.
So it's about, I don't know, a little bit after midnight, probably. Sasha, you're taking Blythe upstairs to a room, and your pager goes off.
He's probably tried to call before, but he's never sent an SOS.
Well, shit. Stay
You're
here.
like halfway up the stairs. I poke my head around the corner. What now?
Duty calls.
You said duty.
No long distance calls.
It's local. Jesus. Fucking cheapskate.
This is not an inexpensive house.
It's local. Christ.
Go ahead.
You want a quarter? I'll give you a fucking quarter.
I go back into the study and pour another two.
God, everybody up my ass today. What? This is... Oh, Jesus Christ. So I will show Blythe up to the room, put her inside. I'll go back downstairs to the phone, make a call.
I'm gonna go barf in an alleyway real quick, and then go to the nearest payphone.
Blythe handles the dilemma that she doesn't have any night clothes, and so she doesn't know what to sleep in. And so she
Oh, trust me. There's
What a
plenty
travesty.
of clothes.
Ooh!
I'll go meander around the closets while you guys do that.
Yeah, make the call. Phone rings.
As soon as it rings, first ring, Harvey picks up. Sasha.
Holy shit. Harvey, is that you? Jesus Christ! Of all nights for you to call me, this is the night that you call me.
Yeah, I just.
What's wrong? What is it?
I wanted to say Happy New Year's.
No. Nope, you don't give me an SOS. Nope, you're full of shit. Happy New Year. Fantastic. Great. Happy New Year. Good fucking luck. What do you want? What happened? What happened? Where are you?
Charlie
Talk to
Sheen
me.
just fucking blew his brains out in front of me. Dude, Charlie fucking Sheen. You know on the Wild Thing, right? The Wild Thing. The Major League. I got that role. Did you see that movie? It was a great movie. Breakout role for me. I don't even know how to play baseball, dude. But I know how to act all of a sudden. And I get the Wild Thing. Home fucking run, dude. And I get this role and it's great. And I run into fucking Charlie Sheen wants to be the Wild Thing, but I'm the Wild Thing, dude. I'm the Wild Thing. Oh, home run, baseball, and he blows his fucking brains out. And I don't know. I'm seeing things. I've been seeing things the past. And he mentioned. I'm going crazy. see the movie?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
You were.
You like the part the guy in the idol in the locker is a good bit. You know, I actually thought
You
of
were
that.
good. It was a funny movie. It was I was surprised.
Hey, you know
This
that Charlie
It was quite
Sheen was supposed to
quite
get
a
that
transformation for you. What do he blew his brains out. Where are you?
I've spent the last 10 minutes picking Charlie Sheen's brains out of my hair, and my hair's ridiculously soft now, dude. I know that's a weird thing to bring up now, isn't it? But it's just so soft. And
Harvey, listen to me. I'm going to give you an address, and I want you to come here.
I drank a lot.
Harvey, listen to me. I'm going to give you an address, and you are going to come here. I can't leave. I can't leave from where I'm at.
You can't do your alleyway.
It hasn't worked for me tonight. I'm afraid to do it. I'm afraid I'll end up somewhere that I'm not supposed to be. It's already happened once tonight, and
You're afraid.
I can't risk it again. Yes. I saw something way worse than somebody blow their fucking brains out tonight, Harvey. I'm gonna give you an address. Come to where I am. Okay?
Okay, all right. And he fumbles around and tries to find something to write it down, but he can't find it, and so he's like, oh, okay, I'll remember. Where do I go?
And I give her the address. I give him the address. I have no idea what the address is really in meta, but I give him the address to Ernie's house.
Know what it is,
Right.
Very good.
Where in town are you? How long is it going to take you to get here? You going to be here in half an hour? Because I got to tell this guy that you're coming.
It's probably going to take you half an hour.
I'm downtown at one of the clubs. Maybe, I don't know, half an hour, maybe a little more traffic. It's New Year's. Half an hour.
Find a cab. Get here.
Sasha.
Yeah.
It's good to hear from you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's good to hear from you too, Harvey.
All right, I'll see you. And he hangs up.
I hang up the phone. Is Ernie still in the study? Where are you, Ernie?
Yep.
Okay. Hey,
I've been leaning against the door frame, like just around the corner.
So I come around the corner and you're just leaning there. Oh,
yep.
Shit. Jesus fucking Christ.
I take it we're expecting another visitor.
Yes, I'm yes. Have you heard of Harvey Winston?
Actor, right?
Yeah. He's
I
an old.
saw him in that cat thing on Broadway, I think.
Oh yeah, Cats musical, for sure.
He's an old friend of mine.
Really?
He's in. Yeah. He's in some.
I learn new things about you every time we talk.
I know.
I'm expecting a big screen actor in my humble home. Fascinating.
Before he gets here, just so you know, he's a little flustered, maybe is the right word. He just watched Charlie Sheen blow his brains out.
Oh, Carlos, that's terribly sad.
Carlos. Yeah, Carlos. he just watched Carlos blow his brains out. So, and he's Harvey. Oh, God, it's so complicated. So complicated.
Oh, I'm sure I will hear the entire tale once Harvey Winston arrives.
And I was going to bed.
Would you like another?
It's fucking New Year's. No, thank you. I'm probably just gonna smoke a joint, and yeah, I'll just start with that.
Fair enough.
About
You
that
don't mind
time, Blythe has put on the least raunchiest things that she could find to sleep in, and she is coming down the stairs. And she doesn't like being alone. She's coming down into the action.
Oh, welcome back. We're expecting another.
Another?
Hmm.
Who's coming?
Oh, it's quite
Just,
exciting, actually.
Just an old friend of mine, Blythe. Go to bed.
No, it's okay. I can stay down here. I'm not really that tired. I'm not sleepy.
I am averting my eyes the whole time because I am just trying not to. Yep.
Her boobies are out.
Not comfortable.
They are in front of God and everyone.
Yep, not comfortable.
Of all of the clothing that you could have found that I've kept from my subjects, that's what you picked.
It's really cute and soft. And I think I look really good in it, don't I? And she does like a little twirl.
Yes, the bloodstains came out quite well, I think.
Her face just like drops.
However, you might want to put on something a little more concealing, given the company.
Why? Are they...
Blythe, go find a robe, please. Blythe, go find a robe, please. Please.
You're really putting a damper on this, but fine, I will make this outfit work. I will do it. I'll be back.
Thank you.
She stomps up the stairs and you can see like the bottom of her butt hanging out.
Probably more than that.
Yeah. I'm keeping it a little PG.
Just a little.
Yeah, sorry.
It's not the strangest group of people I've had in this house, I suppose.
That's fair. That's a fair point, yeah.
But no, go ahead with your marijuana, it's fine. I've got fairly good ventilation in this house. Well, for obvious reasons, of course.
I'll stand by the front door. I'll open the front door up.
Oh, good heavens, not the front door. What are you?
Harvey's on. Okay. All right. Thank you, Ernie. Thank you.
She finds the biggest robe she can, big old fluffy one. And it's like totally concealing her, and she even puts like the little hood on, and she's just wrapped. And she comes downstairs. Is this better?
Much, dear. Have a seat, wherever.
Okay. And she notices Sasha. Wait, did he go somewhere? Are you in the front door?
No, he didn't want me to go to the front door.
Okay.
No, I'm sitting.
Okay. So she goes and she just sits right next to Sasha. Almost touching him.
This is my life. This is my life.
should we fast forward to when he gets there? Yeah. So about a little more, probably almost more like an hour later, you hear a knock at the door.
Is it still pouring rain outside?
It's not anymore. It's lightened off. Everything's wet, cool, and drizzly.
Same.
Harvey, do you
Gross!
Oh, went from
Wow.
P to R in
Welcome to the Rated R Late Night Show.
Sorry, couldn't resist.
Oh no, it's fine. It's a perfectly good joke.
It's a late night stream
Yeah, it's
for
nice.
a reason.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tasteful.
I just
So Harvey,
marked
do
it.
you ring the doorbell? Do you use the knocker? What do you do?
He's a fan of the knocker.
Same.
He he's a little childish, so he does the whole like dun 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 dun.
2 bits. All right.
Yeah.
Old fashioned. Not what I expected.
And then after like 5 seconds, dun dun.
Oh, as soon as I heard the first, you know what I mean? I'm up out of the chair into the door.
When you open the door, he's standing there, and it seems that he got a change of clothes. Probably at like a gas station on the way. It's one of those white, really tacky I love NY shirts. And he's wearing a brand new baseball cap over his hair and big old sunglasses to kind of hide his face. And he's holding a huge bag of to-go stuff from Waffle House. Sasha, hey dude. Sorry, it took me a little longer. And he just like he cries and he reaches forward and he tries to give you a big hug.
I give him the, like, yep.
And he just really
Yep.
brings you in there, and he smells really good. Even all the stuff he's been through tonight, like he just smells good. I don't know if you take notice, but he just envelops you in a big hug and just like buries his shoulder in your neck. Sasha, it's just so much happened tonight, dude, and it's so good to see you.
Harvey, you're making a scene. Get inside,
That's what
please.
I do, dude.
Harvey.
That's what I do now. That's all I do is make things. See?
And I pull him into the hug and I swing him around and bring him inside the door and close the door so that we're at least inside while he's sobbing.
Sorry, I don't drink. I don't ever. Oh man, and he takes his sunglasses off.
I'm still in the study, and when I hear you shut the door, I'm like, don't forget to lock it.
Click, snap, chain.
Oh, sorry, dude. I don't know if I brought enough Waffle House.
I'm not hungry. I'm really not hungry. It's very sweet of you. Thank you, Harvey. That's very sweet of you. You've always been so thoughtful.
Blythe, there's a movie star there.
He'll wipe away.
Do I see him yet, or are they still in the doorway?
We're still in the doorway for now, but
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hey, come on.
He takes a moment to collect himself.
I'm just staring from like where Sasha left. I'm just watching. I'm
Deep.
waiting for him to come back.
Deep breaths, Harvey. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Calm down.
Hold on. Dramatic pause. My roommate's home. Hey! I'm gonna relocate real quick.
Okay.
Damn it, Jaylee.
Does that mean it's
I'm
a good
about-
time for a break?
Should we break?
Yeah.
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 that'd be
Break.
excellent.
Let's take a break.
I have to.
Yep, we'll take a
Fantastic.
break, and we will be right back. Like, follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff. We'll see you in just a few. Okay, and we are back.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I can see you guys. I got you, and there's levels. All right. And we're back from break. Hope everybody had something wonderful to eat and drink and all that good stuff. And we are back at Dr. Kennedy's house, and Sasha and Harvey were having a moment.
Yes. So after their prolonged hug, Harvey goes back to like trying to be his cool guy self. He pulls away, takes off his sunglasses and hangs them up on the front of his shirt, wipes his eyes away a little bit, and gives him like a small, tight smile.
Jesus, Hollywood, you look like shit.
I think it looked pretty good. It's been a hard night.
Come on in. God, I can't believe I'm seeing you tonight of all nights. Everybody, this is Harvey. Harvey, this is Ernie. This is Blythe.
Oh my goodness. You're Harvey Winston. You're that. I saw you. The doctor took me to go see Rumors on Broadway, and I saw you.
You saw that?
You were the main guy in Rumor. Oh my.
Yeah.
Wow.
You little fan, huh?
I can't believe it's you.
Yeah. So you know my name. Who are you? Said you're Blythe. Blythe?
Yeah.
Right?
My name's Blythe. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too. Do you want some waffles?
Waffles with Harvey Yes, of course I want waffles.
All right. Cool down there, little girl. How old are you?
I'm 16.
Oh, okay. You look 16. Okay, sure. Yeah, here you go. Waffles. Go at it. Have a wild time.
For my age, perhaps.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
You're so sweet, Sasha. Thank you so much.
And he looks over at Dr. Kennedy and steps up to him and holds out a hand. So this is your place?
Currently sitting in like a really nice leather, like just an ostentatious fucking chair.
Harvey takes notice of the chair and he appreciates it.
I set my glass of scotch down on a side table, stand up, and offer the hand for a handshake.
Yes, I shake his hand.
Dr. Ernest Kennedy, it's a pleasure.
Kennedy? Dr. Harvey Winston. Nice to...
Oh, I'm aware.
Sorry, yeah. I still feel like I should introduce myself. Sorry, I'm not all here tonight. I'm sorry.
Can I offer you a drink?
Charlie Sheen?
Charlie Sheen?
Can't say that I do, but I was
Charlie Sheen knows you. He knows you.
Did he pass that along? He didn't mention it to anyone else, did he?
He kind of looks at Sasha and he looks back at Dr. Kennedy. Sasha. Are we in one of those like weird places right now? Like the place is not real, but it's real.
No. Listen, we haven't. We're not over there. We're still here. But this is the guy that knows more than maybe anybody else about over there.
Over there. She looks over at Sasha. What?
My
What's
neighbor
over
is playing
there?
guitar.
What's over there? Like
Blythe,
on 42nd Street? Street in New York.
no, I'm not talking about going to the Bronx, honey.
Aw, you call me honey.
So that guy, that guy that made you do the thing,
Yeah.
he's from the other side of the veil. Okay, that's what it's called. It's I'm trying to beat around the bush. I'm trying not to be direct, okay? I'm trying not to scare anybody.
You can be very direct with me. I can handle it.
She's got fire. I like this one.
Is your hood still up on the...
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm looking very cutesy.
So, Harvey is also aware of.
Yeah.
Say that.
That's
It's a new thing.
that might be my fault partially.
Hey man,
Was he one that you passed it along to?
No.
I mean, I know you had taken some, but I thought it was relegated to that one.
Yeah, it
event.
was relegated to then. Yes. No. Harvey and I ran into the swap dealer. And yeah.
Who's that?
He's somebody you don't want to know.
Like a flea market?
Yep, just like a flea market.
Yeah, oh yeah, totally.
Exactly like a flea market.
Well, he sounds fine. I would like to know him. I go antiquing sometimes.
You totally seem like the antiquing type. You Blythe, I'm sure that you know all the minutia about all of the antiquing.
I can be thrifty. Will
Okay,
you take me to the swap dealer?
No.
Oh. Okay, Harvey Winston, if you say so.
Not a recommended trip.
So, sorry, Dr. Kennedy, you know about the veil and the swap dealer and everything, all the crazy shit I've seen, you know about it.
I've been actively researching it for 36 years.
Oh yeah, a long time. And how does? And he kind of like nods his head towards Blythe. Like, is she your daughter?
No, Blythe is a new acquaintance of mine as of this very evening, in fact.
And does she know about?
A strange man came into my house and he turned into a monster and then he made me kill my husband.
Husband?
Yeah,
okay.
Harvey, I told you, I've had a fucking crazier night than you have.
Wait, this all happened tonight.
All tonight.
I've had a rather tame evening. I enjoyed the new year, rang it in with a nice glass of scotch. It's been up to this point, a fairly uneventful evening.
Harvey like takes a moment to look around the area, And then he goes over and takes a seat and takes out some of the Waffle House and just grabs a waffle with his bare hand and just starts chowing down. Like, he's just got to process this. And so he's just like thinking about it and munching.
I have
Like-
plenty of cutlery available.
Oh, it's fine, thanks. Oh my god. So you don't know Charlie Sheen, basically, is what you're saying. But Charlie Sheen knows.
Charlie and I were acquaintances.
Do you know anything about the guy who visited me?
Based on the description that Sasha gave me, I can't say that that's one I've entertained before.
Well, gosh dang it.
I explicitly mentioned it to Carlos the last time I saw him, not to bring my name up under any circumstances, so I can't say that I'm sorry to see him gone, given that.
Yeah, no, he just went crazy. The dude fucking went nuts in the club, and he mentioned you, and he blew his brains out all over me, and that's why I'm wearing this amazing shirt right now. I don't actually love New York City. I actually kind of hate it at this point.
Nice pants.
Thanks. They're new. It's velvet.
Jesus.
No one else overheard that conversation, did they?
Why do you want to know? You're not gonna. I mean, it was in a club. Are you gonna hurt those people?
No, of course not.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
I want to roll. There's gotta be a roll.
Insight check. Insight check.
Hurt someone.
There is.
Gonna hurt somebody.
There's a roll. You can read a person. It's called intuition.
Yeah.
Oh, I accidentally closed out of my roll 20 because of. Okay. Un momento, por favor. I want to intuition this guy to see how dangerous he is. Because he mentioned wanting to kill fucking Charlie Sheen, so.
I didn't want Carlos to die.
But he's certainly not sad about it.
10.
A 10. Intuition measures the character's empathy and gut feeling. An intuitive PC is good at reading the intentions and hidden motives held by other intelligent creatures. You rolled a 10. A 10 is in cult mechanics considered a success with complications.
Oh.
And what was it you were trying to do? You're trying to get a read on Dr. Kennedy as to
how much I should, like, reveal to him, kind of thing. Like, how much I should trust him, if at all.
How much should she trust you, Ernest?
Well, I don't have any intention of actively hurting anyone that was involved in that conversation.
That was very,
But I am
That was
iffy right there.
big.
I am glad to hear that nobody else would have overheard.
You get a good read on him, you know, and you do have some concerns that they're, you know, for some, but he's not going to have a list of all of the names, and so you're not too worried about that. You know, as it starts to kind of make sense to you. But as you process that, you hear a tap, tap, tap at the window across the room. Harvey?
Oh, I hear it?
Yeah. And you're making your read on the doctor, and you're
Okay.
making that decision, and then from the window behind him, you hear a tapping on the glass.
I kind of look up through my bite of waffle and stare like very intently at the window behind him.
Charlie Sheen is at the window. Only he's missing about the top quarter of his skull.
Jesus Christ, dude, right behind you! Oh my god.
What is it?
There's
What?
nothing there.
What happened?
Are you okay?
Harvey, Winston, are you okay?
I'm good. I'm fine. Yeah. You didn't see that?
I didn't see anything. Was your waffle too hot?
Yeah, this is the waffle. I guess. Or Charlie Sheen's haunting me. Either or.
Was Carlos here?
I think I need to. Yeah, I think I need to go to bed, man.
Do you want a Valium or something?
I'll pass. I don't think I need to put anything else in me right now.
Not the time for drugs, Sasha.
That's fine. And I take 2 Valium.
Sasha's
Sir,
got all the goodies.
you just have things in your pockets.
Oh yeah, I have so many
Storing
drugs.
them.
He's got one of those long coats that just has a whole bunch of like baggies and
Yeah. Like, do you want to buy a watch type type jacket?
exactly, yeah.
Do you want to buy a letter A?
How about an MDMA?
Ooh.
Well, it is almost 2:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
You, of course, are all welcome to stay. I've got plenty of rooms.
Great.
We haven't
Yep.
figured anything out yet, though.
I feel like the trauma is far too fresh in your minds for you to be able to parse anything together at the
I'm
moment.
fine.
Oh, that's obviously.
Clear, yes. Very clear.
Obviously. Just very, very fine, this one.
Meanwhile, I believe Harvey is about to fall out of his chair onto the bags of Waffle House. So,
All good here, brother.
so you saw Carlos.
I see a lot of things,
Fascinating.
Doctor.
That is
I'm
very
sure.
fascinating.
You do too, apparently.
From time to time.
That's cryptic.
This was the first time I've ever seen anything like this. It was like he was human, but then he wasn't. Was he a demon? Was he a beast? Was he a monster?
Those are those are all fairly accurate representations of the other side's cultural denizens, I suppose.
You have such a way with words.
That literally didn't answer my question at all.
Which words did you not understand, my dear?
It's not that I didn't. I just don't know what we're dealing with here. Obviously, they're dangerous, and there's more of them.
Oh, of course there are.
So what do we do? Do I
Generally, my
comply?
suggestion to subjects that survive is to not pay too much attention to them.
I mean, that stranger told me to kill Sasha, so
Did he say Sasha specifically?
he said the witness, and there was only one other person there besides the doctor.
Perhaps the doctor was the witness.
The doctor was murdered, so I don't.
Well, then, if he were the witness, he was then dealt with, wasn't he?
I don't think he was the witness.
It's hard to say.
So should I?
Well, I definitely don't think you should attack Sasha.
I rolled a 13, read a person, to see if Blythe is planning to fucking murder Sasha.
I don't think she's planning to murder Sasha.
It's not completely off the table, but it's not on my to-do list.
It's optional.
That's why I'm just getting high, because, you know, if I'm going to die, I might as well do it.
It's got like
side
a little
quest, not
asterisk
main
by
quest.
it.
Right, doing something that I love.
Sasha, perhaps you should lock your door when you go to bed this evening.
She's in my room.
Sasha's sleeping with me tonight.
Well, Sasha, that's very untoward. She's only 16.
No. Don't
I'm
get
mature for
confused.
my age.
Do not get confused. That is not on the table. No. That is
Light
not on the
snuggle.
table.
No, if you say so.
I say so. To you, to the whole world, not on the table.
We'll keep it discreet.
I'm gonna turn and leave and go upstairs.
Wait for me. I scurry after him.
Harvey just kind of sits there and eats his waffle. This isn't quite what he planned. He thought maybe he'd have a night to talk things through with Sasha, maybe catch up, calm his nerves a little bit. And here he is now, sitting in a stranger's home across from a very concerning doctor in a massive, ornate chair.
Oh, yeah, I sat back down, by the way. I had been standing for a while, but when you sat down, I also sat down.
Probably, unless you say something, like a few minutes of silence where he's just like looking around.
I've got one foot propped up on the opposite knee, and I'm just swirling the glass of scotch that I have and looking at you.
Harvey stares back at you.
Mr. Winston, how long have you been able to see these things?
A little over a year. Sasha took me to see the swap dealer,
And after that? So, about a year, you say?
Yep.
And you have really only started to gain prominence in the last year or so.
Crazy coincidence?
Coincidences are quite rare in my field of study. And you did say you met with the swap dealer.
May have seen him once or twice.
Oh,
Yes.
once or twice. So, how did that go?
Have you met the swap dealer?
Oh, no. I can't say that I have. But I've heard
Okay.
stories.
Well, he doesn't smell great. It's like if you got like a giant amalgamation of shit and gave it arms and put it on a pile of more shit, but less literal shit, like useless
Garbage
shit.
Yes.
Yes, garbage shit. Gave it a mouth and left it there. It wasn't great.
I was more inquiring as to your arrangement with him.
And why should I tell you, huh? Who are you? What
reason?
I came here to talk to Sasha. And Charlie Sheen happened to mention you, and I happened to end up here. Maybe it's fate, dude, but I don't know how to feel about you. All right? I'll be honest. You kind of... What do you do? Do you study them? Like, Harvey, like, in his mind, part of him actually thinks that maybe the doctor is one of them. I don't know if that would be another role.
No, you can think that.
Okay.
Well, to be honest, my friend, that is a very difficult question to answer. I have been studying them for many, many years. My experiments are very rarely savory, but that does not stop the pursuit of science.
So what if I don't want to see these things anymore? What if I just wanted to be an actor. Like, I don't know if you understand how much it sucks ass to want something so bad, but for it to depend on other people deciding whether or not you're good enough. That's all I wanted. And I went to the swap dealer, and I've been seeing this crazy shit, and I've been done some crazy shit. Is there... I don't know what to think about all this. Like, is this real? Am I cursed?
The answer to both of those questions is yes, of course.
Awesome. So what am I? Am I just gonna see our good old friend Charlie Sheen everywhere I go?
Perhaps. The faces of those we have harmed along the way will haunt us forever, of course. But for people like us, it's in a far more literal sense.
You're telling me.
For that, I do apologize. Mine own work has been messy.
What kind of work do you experiment on them? Do you?
Well, typically, the only way to pierce the veil, to see the other side, to see the denizens of that other place, sacrifices must be made.
Listen, it's been a long night. I gotta get some sleep. Maybe we can talk about this later. Kennedy, thanks for letting me stay here. I feel free to have some Waffle House. I brought enough for everybody.
Of course.
I do want to talk more later.
Oh, I guarantee you we will.
And then with that, he carefully stands up, pushes his chair in, arranges his Waffle House in a nice, neat little pile, just in case Kennedy wants some, and steps over to him and offers his hand for another handshake.
Yeah, of course I take it.
Sounds awesome. Thanks.
I'm sure.
I won't be in your hair for long, all right?
Oh, please stay as long as you need.
Right. Where should I go?
I'm not sure which room Sasha and Blythe have taken.
I'll couch it. Don't worry, dude. I'll stay on the couch.
We have plenty of rooms.
I don't want to get in your business, you know? This is
I feel perhaps you might feel safer if you had a lock on your door.
Should I just go home? Like, we can talk later. I might just do that. I might just Is Sasha okay with that, girl? Listen, is she gonna like
It's hard to say.
God.
No, it's very hard to say.
Oh man, I'm never drinking again. All right. Here. I've decided. All right, Dr. Kennedy, you're fantastic. God.
I did say Sasha
a door, fine, a room. Do you have a room?
Try the one on the right, just up the stairs.
Excellent, fantastic. Thank you again for being such a gracious host and for letting me stay here and not being creepy. Oh my god, fucking Charlie Sheen. All right. I will see you in the morning. You've been fantastic. I love your chair. Maybe we can talk about that. I've been looking for new furniture in my report. Fuck. Okay.
Oh yes, I can point you in the direction of my dealer. Yes.
Sounds great, dude. Good night. And he turns around. He heads up the stairs.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Au revoir.
So, Sasha, I'm assuming that because you've got Blythe in your room, that you're probably going to have one of those nights where you don't even really sleep. You just kind of sleep, but every time there's like a movement or a noise.
If she's in the bed, like I have pulled as far away into the corner, like as close to the door as I possibly can.
Right.
She knows that oh no, I don't. Oh yes, I do. Do I have a gun? Did the stranger take my gun? No, he handed it back to me.
Yeah, he handed it back
but
to
it's
you.
empty.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't have any bullets. Son of a bitch. So I don't it's not even gonna do me any good to have the gun unless I'm gonna hit her with it.
Pistol
Don't you dare.
Come cuddle with Harvey. He'll feel safe and away from Ghost Charlie Sheen.
Maybe I will.
I was
actually.
about to say, is she
No,
I might
Sasha.
I might
No, I
hop
think she
her.
means me.
Yeah, I mean Sasha to come cuddle with Harvey.
So yeah. So when we get upstairs, Blythe, what is it that you do?
Well, I take off my big robe because how in the heck can anyone sleep in this? And then I flop onto the bed and I I pat the bed for you on your side.
Yeah, no, I go sit on the floor next to the wall,
No,
like
no.
staring at the bed so that I always have eyes on her on the bed. Nope, just
Come here. Just come
nope,
here.
nope,
Come
just
on.
go to sleep.
You're not gonna be comfy down there.
Blythe,
Just
it's late and you just need to go to sleep.
we can if you feel so weird, we can make like a barrier with pillows or something. Just come into the bed.
You sound so rapey right now.
I don't have any of my stuffies here. I'm in weird clothes. I just need some type of comfort.
Take the extra pillow, use that as your stuffy, whatever that is,
Please.
and cuddle with that. I'm not. No.
It's not the same. Just
Oh, I'm sorry that you're uncomfortable. I'm so sorry that you're uncomfortable right now.
I'm a little uncomfortable, and I really think you being on the bed would make me a little more comfortable.
I'm not getting in bed with you, Blythe. I'm not getting in bed with you. Just deal with that. Stay in bed. Take the pillows. Take that big robe. Use that. Cuddle with that. It's huge. You'll be fine. It'll be super fluffy.
That's ridiculous. So she takes all the pillows and she puts them at the foot of the bed, and she props herself up on her elbows, and she's looking at Sasha, and she's like, "This is where I'm gonna use my advantage, and I'm gonna make you hide some shit into me now.
Of course.
Talk to me."
Curtis has just been sitting back enjoying the show. What are they doing?
So, tell me your story. Do you see these creatures, these things, like all the time? How did you know how to go through an alleyway, and then we were here? And then how do you know Harvey Winston and that creepy man downstairs? I didn't like him one bit. And she just kind of rambles for a while until you just have to stop her, because she'll just keep asking questions.
That's a lot of questions.
Yep. Yeah, I don't understand any of what's happening. Like, why me? Why me, Sasha?
That's one of the only questions that I can't answer.
Well, can you answer all the others? And then maybe I can piece it together.
So no, we're not sleeping together. I'm not in the same bed with you. That's not happening. You're on your own. You sleep up there. I'll probably not sleep over here.
Fine. Just answer the questions.
So yes, I do see them often. Most of the time, really. And I know Ernie. So some time ago, Ernie's been, oh God, where do I start? So Ernie has this serum that he's working on, a drug of some sort. And
is it to help people?
Define help.
Does it do good in the world?
Well, oh God. So I know a lot of people. Okay, I know
Okay.
a lot of people.
I can tell. You know
I've
Harvey
met a lot of
Winston.
people.
That's a lot.
I've been in a lot of places all over this town, and Ernie asked me to help distribute some of this serum. And so I thought that it was just some new drug, right? So I saw a chance to make some money, and so I took a bunch of this serum, a bunch of samples of this serum to a club down in Greenwich, and I was handing it out like it was Skittles on Halloween. Everybody in the place had some. I mean, there were probably 50 or 60 of us in there, and you know, people, I mean, they weren't hesitating to take it. Nobody was hesitating. And we all thought that we were just going to party and have a good time, and hey, here's this new thing. Let's get high. Let's have a good night. Let's have fun.
But it wasn't good. It didn't get you high.
It got me higher than I've ever been. It took me to a place that I've been trying to get back to ever since then. So I've done, oh God, you're so young, you don't even know. So sometimes when you do drugs, you see things, right? Sometimes when you do drugs, you see things, you hallucinate, you find that the world changes, and colors change, and things appear out of nowhere. And this night at this party, right, I had taken this serum, and I was hallucinating. We all were.
Okay.
But it was like this mass hallucination, because we were all kind of seeing the same thing.
Okay.
Right? Music was playing on the jukebox, and the lights were, kind of up and down, and then out of this doorway came a light. Okay. But the light was almost living. And we couldn't help ourselves. We all just went to the doorway. We all just went to the light. And there were people that went in before me, and there were people that came in after me. And when we crossed over, there was just this utter bliss, right? There was this sense of peace. I've never Blythe, I grew up hard, all right? I grew up hard.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, you do. You do. You might be the only one of these people in this house that understands. And this place, I didn't feel any of that pain. And after a while of being in this light and in this cloud of bliss, I went back out the door.
Why?
But nobody came with me. I was the only one that came back.
Where did they go? They stayed?
I don't know. When I was there by myself. There was nobody else around me. It was just me. And ever since then, I've been able to do things, and I see things, and I can go places that other people can't go.
Like a superpower.
Yeah, kind of like a superpower. Only
that's
problem
pretty-
is, yeah, it's not as cool as you think it is. We got lucky tonight. When I pulled you through that doorway and we ended up on the front stoop here, you got lucky. Because sometimes when you take that step through that doorway, you end up surrounded in madness. And I don't just mean crazy.
It can't be as bad as living in that house was. Nothing could be that bad.
I didn't used to think that either. I hear Harvey's footsteps coming up the stairs. And I stand up and I open the door and I go, "Good night, Blythe." And I greet Harvey at the top of the stairs as I close the door.
Hey.
Hi. You okay?
Happy New Year.
Yeah, happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Sorry, I didn't mean to leave you down there. You okay?
Better than I think I should be. Sasha, dude, you see this all the time? For how long?
For a while.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm sorry I took you to meet the swap dealer.
It hasn't been this all the time. I mean, it's only been a year. I've been in a movie and 3 productions.
Yeah, man, but I watched you make a deal with the devil.
You know, I'm still trying to figure out if it was worth it. And most of the time it is, you know. A good 80-90% of the time, but it's that 10% that really, I don't know what to do about that 10%. I mean, you of all people, you get that. Listen, man, I'm sorry I kept canceling on plans and getting caught up in stupid hangouts with stupid famous people that don't matter. Like,
Listen, I get it, man. I get it. You can't be seen with the likes of me.
Oh, shut up! Don't come at me with that bullshit.
You can't be seen with the likes of me. I get it. I get it.
Fuck you, Sasha. Stop that.
Fucking
that
movie
right
stars,
now, okay?
man. You can't
Nothing
be
that.
seen. You can't be seen with some gutter punk kid.
You can't do this.
I'm glad you
It's
called.
not. That's not it. Ever since the swamp dealer, man, I don't know. But that's not it. All right. Don't ever think that's it. If you need help, if you need money, place to stay, I got you. I got a bunch of new decor. It's not great. I know it's not great, but it's a bunch of stuff I really liked and kind of threw together. And you should come over sometime and give me a bunch of shit about it. None of it matches. Believe it.
Yeah, I believe that. You've never had good taste.
Takes one to know one. So, this doctor guy, though, do you think he can, like, stop it?
Talking about Ernie?
Yeah.
Talking about this guy right here in this house? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm sure he can probably hear us, too. I don't know. I feel like he knows everything.
I am absolutely still listening.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a creepy fucker. But I'm telling you, he needs me.
All four.
Because I find people. That's what for.
What for?
It's why everybody needs me. Hey, go get some rest. No, listen. It's crazy that you called me tonight. I'm glad that you called me tonight. Seriously, you need to go get some sleep. You need to go sleep this off. We'll eat cold Waffle House in the morning.
Well, I was on my way to sleep before someone decided to come and have a little heart-to-heart. Nah, yeah. I'm just messing with you. You get sleep too, all right?
Okay.
Try to. Just try.
And I'm gonna
go ahead.
I'm gonna knock on the door and I'm gonna go back into the bedroom with Blythe.
And I'm gonna go.
I doubt that anybody gets any real sleep this particular night because of everything that's been witnessed. Sasha, are you considering that you're in the room with Blythe, you're probably going to be light sleeping, as they say. When the sun starts to peek itself through the windows, are you going to be up and about?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I will have gotten into the bed next to her, but there's no way that I'm sleeping.
Right. No, I can imagine that sensation. And when you get down the next morning, do you smoke?
Oh yeah.
Like when you go down the next morning and you're just about to step out in the front for a cigarette as you begin to think about what you're going to do with this day. And just as you're about to open the door, there is a ring on the doorbell. There's somebody standing on the other side of it outside.
Is anybody else up?
It's early in the morning. I don't know if Harvey or Blythe are up. The doctor maybe.
Harvey probably eventually passed out because he was pretty drunk too, so he's probably still asleep.
I stayed up for at least another half hour chronicling everything that happened.
Right.
Nerd.
I'm a teenager. I sleep until noon.
Okay. I'll open the door.
When you open the door, it's the cop that you saw when you were running down, or actually you were just walking down the alley with Harvey
A year ago?
and the policeman. Yeah, the detective, plainclothes cop that was running opposite you that stopped you in the alleyway.
Go
Forgot
fuck
about
yourself.
that guy.
Is standing there in a suit and tie, and you recognize that face. It's one that you'll never forget. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
Yeah, of course it is.
Ah!
Do you know how long it took me to get you to that goddamn door? I love it. I did 10 minutes of narration tonight and just watched you guys play. It was awesome. Oh,
I had a blast.
That was great.
outstanding.
All together.
Yeah.
Yay. Our weird dysfunctional family.
I feel like I need to roll a willpower roll just to keep it together.
Poor
Yeah,
Sasha.
I know. I may have to. Oh, Blythe.
Okay, so in the past year,
Yes.
let's get this straight. Harvey has been in Major League,
Yes.
Cats the Musical,
Yes.
Rumors.
Rumors
and
and Rent.
Rent.
Forgot about Rent.
He's been busy.
Yeah.
You've been busy. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
I
celebrities
try
do
to keep
six.
myself busy so I can avoid my literal demons.
Celebrities do 2 to 6 week stints all the time on Broadway.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
To make it those.
Yeah. And you've had to do a couple
Remember
other things
those.
in between as well.
And you've had to do a couple of naughty things in between.
Oh, there's Mew Jackman.
Oh, what a pose.
Stella was up here just a little while ago.
She was
Saw
so
her.
cute.
She's so sweet.
Okay, well, thanks for staying up late and playing. Thanks for staying up late and watching. Next week, things are going to change up a little bit in the schedule. I'll have to talk to Blythe about that. I think I've got everybody else on board. I know she's ready to play, but we may start Cult a little early next week. So we'll see how that goes. But keep an eye on Twitter. We'll make announcements. And well, here, let's let these guys say goodbye. And any quick thoughts about the episode tonight? And let's start with our 16-year-old troublemaker, Blythe.
Troublemaker. I don't know what you're talking about. Wow. That evolved. That was exciting. I really enjoyed that. I loved being able to talk more and just like try to figure things out and piece together little things. And so that was pretty neat. I'm excited for what we're gonna do next.
Far out.
Yeah.
And
that
where
Cosmos
can your
fun.
fans reach you?
Don't find me on Twitter because that's a mess. That's the ramblings of a high schooler, like back in 2013.
Like
But you can find me on Instagram at Krista_the_barista, and that's Krista with 4 E's. KREEEESTA.
She makes it easy to find her.
And you can find my
Yeah.
easy. And you can find my cat, Binks the Black Cat, on Instagram as well.
We've got
Cute.
Cat.
rival cat social medias. Now I'm definitely going to have to do one for mine as well. All right. So then we'll go to the other cat social media right next door with Ernie.
I definitely had a blast tonight. What we did tonight is exactly what I want to do, like in all of our games all the time. Like this literal live role play theater where we are just coming up with everything.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. I love it. I had so much fun tonight. You can Mew Jackman is attacking all of my chords right now.
Yeah.
You can find him on Instagram at the greatest meowman. You can find me on Twitter at ChrisStoneCipher. And I will not be in for the next 2 weeks. I'm doing some very unfortunate and unpleasant stuff at work for the next 2 weeks. So
Real life.
Call out.
Call out.
Call out.
Yeah, no doubt.
Call out for the next 2 weeks. Solid.
Yeah.
Just on Fridays.
Yeah. Most likely.
Yeah, I think they'll catch on to that.
Mm.
I don't think so.
All right, what about Sasha?
Hi, thanks for playing. Thanks for being here. That was really, really fantastic to all of my castmates. Really, guys, that was a wonderful session. I am at Invisible Duke on Twitter and Instagram. I am also the creative director here at TTRP Theater and am just excited for all of the fun, cool stuff that we have going and all of the fun, cool stuff that we have coming up. Please follow our Twitch, subscribe if you can.
We just lost some.
Check us out on Facebook. Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Please.
All my cameras all just went
lost
nuts.
Jaylee.
We lost Jaylee.
Oh, we lost Jaylee
Oh.
at the bitter end.
You
At
can
the
find
bitter end.
her at Jahoy_matey on Twitter and at Jailybait on Instagram.
That's her.
Yep. You'll find her.
I
It's
can't.
outrageous.
I'm trying to grab the pictures.
It's too late. Just
and,
a bit.
and it's
they
not
don't
working.
like-
All right, so
Forever.
it's too late. I'm gonna creep down here. I know you can see me down in this little one right there. So we're just gonna go ahead and sign it off right now. Jahoy matey, we love you. We'll see you next
Sorry,
week. Chris Stone Cipher, we're gonna miss you. And to all of you, those of you out there, like, subscribe, follow. We're all over the place, and we're gonna be all over the place even more. We've got some exciting things coming up. Beth's new show on Wednesdays.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
Amazing.
So good.
So come back and see us. Tabletop Roleplay Theater. I know it looks kind of goofy right now, but this is the way we do it, man. It's live on stage. TTRP.